Did you know that Long Beach and LA ports experiencing decrease in container volumes? Long Beach and LA have been the busiest container ports in North America for 2 decades. However, for the first 10 months of this year combined, measured in container weight, figures dropped 25% from the 33% average maintained for nearly 2 decades. In the last 3 months, LA port volumes fell 25% year-on-year and 17.3% on a 5-year average. Cargo flows have increased into New Orleans and East Coast ports, including New York, New Jersey, and Savannah. In October, West Coast cargo volumes dropped by 26% compared to October 2021 and by 21% in November compared to November 2021. The ongoing port labor negotiations between the International Longshore and Warehouse Union (ILW) and the Pacific Maritime Association (PMA) have caused concern for importers and have contributed to the decrease in trade at West Coast ports. The AB 5 trucking law, which concerns drivers' employment status, has also played a role. Ports on the East Coast, such as Maryland, Virginia, and Georgia, are expanding their investment in order to accommodate the surge in rail capacity. For example, Virginia is considering opening a second inland port. And Maryland has created several public-private partnerships to expand rail, berths, and on-dock warehousing infrastructures. Georgia has also received state funding and private sector investment to fuel port investment, such as the Mason Mega Rail Terminal $220 million project. While West Coast volume remains low, LA Port CEO Gene Soroka believes that West Coast negotiating parties will likely produce a deal in February or March 2023. Paul Brazier, VP of Drayage and Intermodal at ITS Logistics, also agrees that West Coast trade will likely bounce back in the future.